All right, a quick video. So the Hills Rising had a video from a cop who happens to be black. Uh, did a video that Hills Rising put out. Now, a lot of the stuff that he says, it's all sounds great and so on and so forth, and how he's such a warrior for justice and all this other stuff. And how he says, if a white cop kills a black man, that's evil. If a black cop kills a white man, that's evil, and all that other stuff. That's great. There's a lot of nice sentiment there, but and I think he's actually from Minnesota. So I have to question his sincerity. And one of the things I was trying to do at the end of the video was post a comment, except the comments were turned off. Now, whenever they want to do propaganda, they don't want feedback on that. You know for a fact when it says comments are turned off. So, Hills Rising has done this a lot, posting these, say like an official standing up to talk about something that happened. The comments will be turned off. Al Jazeera does this as well, so it's not just the Hill. But then CBS, NBC, ABC, CNN, MSNBC, and a lot of these will do these sort of things. And the reason why is because it's propaganda. It's this guy was directly talking about the protests, and so if he's for all the stuff that he's talking about, why can't people post a comment? Why can't they? Because it's propaganda. It's a feel good. Oh, we need to come to solidarity. We need to be collectively. So it's all this. It's just nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. And so, do I buy? I think it's John James. Do I buy buy into him? No. Because if he really was, then he would be. He wouldn't. He'd want comments and feedback. If that was the case, then he would have been talking about it as the shit was going down, and saying no, what my fellow so-called officers were doing, these criminal thugs were doing, is not lawful, and there is no excuse. He would have spilled the beans. He would have called out the politicians. He would have called out the other cops, the ranking police chiefs and so on and so forth. He would have been calling out the DA. He would have been calling out the fraternal order of brothers of terrorism. That's called the fraternal, who call themselves the law enforcement union. he would have been addressing all of that. But all he wanted to do was give lip service. So what I say to him is, fuck you. Fuck you. I've seen others doing that. You know who I do respect, who was a cop? Is Michael, oh God, I can't think of his last name. But he was a Baltimore cop. And he talked about it. He actually got kicked off the force. Because basically he was forced out. He was forced out. Because he was making waves. Him, I respect. John, James, or whatever the fuck your name is, I have no respect for you. Fuck you. You know, I've seen other cops put up videos talking about shit, and they're still on the force. And they put a lot of platitudes and other stuff. To those who don't actually get really in depth about the issues, about the culture, about the institution, and the systemic institutional problems, what I say to you is, fuck you. So, yay for the ex-cop from Baltimore, who was forced out, because and there are a lot of those guys, and I wish those guys would make videos and talk about what they know, and so on and so forth. Because there's a lot of guys who actually did, a lot of people who actually did try to get on the force, or were on the force, who wanted to actually serve and protect, who were basically forced out, or in the case of like that, I think from Serpico, the movie Serpico, where is the actual person who wanted to serve. He's calling out the criminal actions, and he ends up getting killed by the other so-called police. That is something that actually happens, and those are the ones I respect. Those are the ones I believe in. Not in you so-called cops who do videos, who address cosmetic bullshit, and don't actually go after. And keep saying, oh, those are bad insinuating there's just a few bad apples, when all of them are bad apples. When all of them are criminals. Nothing more than jackbooted thugs, such as the Pinkertons and the brown shirts. No, I have no respect for you. And I say, fuck you.